I have.
Just take it nice.
Perhaps you learn.
My best experience so far has been the interaction with the other volunteers. Working together with people from different backgrounds, various cultures. It's engaging physically and emotionally. There are no machines here, so it's mostly manual labor. It's a multicultural environment, so you get to meet a lot of people outside your ethnicity, people who think differently from the way. So we connect with each other and we find a common ground here. That's it. I think the greatest gift people give here is their time. Most people come here as volunteers. They don't get paid. They just come because they love to. People learn a lot. I've learned a lot. New vegetables, new names, new plants. And I've learned a lot also from the volunteers. Their opinions about issues. There's a lot to learn here, really. And each time I come here, I have it in mind that there's something new to learn and a new experience to go back with. It's been experiential, funny. I've been eating cakes and a lot of vegetables. So it's been nice and a lot of
Every time I come here, it's actually really nice, and I'm always glad I came because you always have a good time. You are outside, you talk to people. It's a nice activity. There's a lot of people from different backgrounds and who come here for all sorts of different reasons to volunteer. Outside in the normal world, you might not necessarily get to know them because you have different circles of friends or different things you do, but here it's like a shared activity, so that makes you connect. We all give each other a really nice time when we spend together. The Horton Community Farm produces lots of vegetables, so it's something to give to the community. I think every time I come here I learn something. On the one hand, really technical things, so for example we did a lot of scything the past few days, so I feel that with the few times I did it I really improved my technique, so now it's really easier. Every time I go home, it's like, oh wow, now I feel really re-energized and refreshed.
There's so much food growing and the fact that so many people have grown it together feels really great. People have given a lot to the project, and I hope the project gives people a lot as well. There's a lot of peace working in this way, being outdoors, all the green around, growing things. I think natural systems are very giving. Being connected to the earth is really key to well-being. Being connected to other people is really key as well. So everybody that comes here gets a chance to, to get their hands in the soil. They're part of us planting and growing food for the community. Get to know each other in quite a relaxed atmosphere. I think this site has so much potential. We're developing our education programme, and that's exciting. I think everyone that comes here learns something. There's a lot to learn by being active and being practical. Just physically dealing with the tools and the spaces. And I think generally people that come here really take it upon themselves to be active, and that feels like a really positive thing. It's definitely fulfilling because we've created our own roles, we've created our own projects. I like the fact that everybody involved is part of creating it. I guess having that vision, for the future is a really big part of it. Fairly quickly parts of it are becoming reality, so that feels really good. Being connected to, who we are, what our place in our community on this planet. Lots of questions, but also just, kind of easy ways to talk about it. I think feeling like we're really agents of change is a really big thing. Insects and small animals and birds, and it's an interesting site. Most people come here and are quite surprised by how large it is and how beautiful it is even now. Like the forest garden and the wildlife area and the community garden, outdoor growing. There's lots of different elements. We've had some events in the community, so we cooked a meal for elderly people and a family day where we cooked for families. We made this cob oven. Myself, I feel this just a place to relax a bit and be connected to the life that's growing here, and I think feeling valued, feeling like you're doing something worthwhile. I get the impression most people feel that's what they get out of it. So doing something with other people, feeling, you know, as a team you can do something. We'll keep trying to develop ways in which people can be involved long term, and so sometimes maybe it's like a passage for people to do something meaningful for a while, because we're taught we're consumers, and in reality we can all produce things that are really useful through our lives, so being producers as well. And getting to know plants, and especially things that you eat. And people always come with different skills. Everyone seems to have some knowledge or skill. They might have an opinion about, you know, our food systems, or have some specific composting skills or something. Everyone comes with something. So being able to contribute that. Yeah, it's amazing nowadays. You've got everything.
It's a friendly environment. You don't need to have any form of experience, technical experience. Yeah, it's a really nice place, to be honest. Different people, age groups, races. If you're working here as a volunteer, you can learn to relate with people of different backgrounds, ethnicities, learn different accents, learning how to plant, you know, the different plants which I've never really came across in my life. Learning what they do, what they're used for, was one of the greatest experiences. It's free for everybody, so it sort of allows people, especially those who are isolated, to come out, meet new people, make friends, learn skills. It can sort of help your body, help you exercise your body, and you know, you save money going to the gym. We produce a lot of vegetables, and they're chemically free compared to those which are in shops. We don't know what fertilizers we use in them, but we're sure that these ones were grown organic. For the student internship, and I first found out about it through the university. Yeah, I get to be called to represent the project. I've met new people. I'm much more aware of, you know, different organizations which can link up to this project. I learned that if I just stay motivated and just keep continuing, I'll get a reward at the end of it. And one of the rewards is working as an intern. Because I was like new in England last year when I came here. I didn't know a lot of people, so I spent most of the time just indoors. So Horton Community Farm sort of allowed me to go outdoors and meet new people. Once you start volunteering, you don't feel as lonely as you were before. I met so many people, loads of people. If it wasn't for it, maybe I would be in my room right now. So I decided, no, I can do this. But at first I never thought I could. So that's one of the nicest things about, you know, trying new things. You don't get isolated. You know, we get a lot of volunteers, some whom are from Africa, some whom are from Asia. So I get to get that exposure of being around different kinds of people. You get sad or lonely, there's always somebody you know from the side whom you can talk to, that you trust. So people usually come with whatever they have from their homes, and then come and cook them here. We're always active. We never like sit down unless it's break time.
So